essentially, it's a system of determining the value of raw milk, so the fresh milk from the cow, based on what type of product that milk is getting manufactured into. So on these screens, you'll see cheese, you'll see dry whey, and you should see butter and also non-fat dry milk. So these are the commodity groups, but then those can be broken apart into components. And that's what you'll see here. You'll see protein, butter fat, other solids, and non-fat solids. And they're all broken into classes, class 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, all of this looks incredibly confusing, but essentially what it's doing is it's helping to determine the value to pay farmers for their milk that gets converted into these dairy products. So it's a little bit of a reverse scenario. Many people have wondered why we followed this same process for so long, and especially why we haven't changed it recently when many other pricing formulas for other industries, other commodities have been changed and updated, to better fit the farmer's needs. So this is really exciting that currently there is change happening for federal milk marketing orders. I don't want to go too much into detail because it'll bore you a lot, but this is just a super exciting announcement from the dairy industry. And if you want to check it out, go to Horde's Dairyman. They have an article. It's a little bit confusing. You'll have to do some research, but they are officially making changes to those formulas I just showed you. Those are going to be out of date in June. They're going to be making some changes. But how did they actually get to this state? So farmers have to agree upon the changes that are being made. And this all goes through the USDA's Agricultural Marketing Service, AMS. It's a section of the US Department of Agriculture, and they basically help to recommend the changes and open it up to the public. And it eventually got to the dairy farmers, their cooperatives, and they all voted to advise these changes. Now, obviously, if you have, manufacturers and you have cooperatives and you have dairy farmers all in the same room along with their advocates, not every decision is going to satisfy all parties, but it is still exciting that there are changes being made, and the changes are helping industry leaders. They're helping the dairy farmers, and the industry reacted in a positive way. The National Milk Producers Federation, NMPF, is a federation that contributed significantly to this process, and they help to advocate on behalf of the farmers, because obviously dairy farmers have cows to take care of, and it's very difficult to find time to do things like lobbying for legislation. So it's really exciting that these organizations were able to fight for the dairy farmers. They were able to change some of these regulations and improve the state of our milk marketing orders. So that's just a little snippet to share, just so you know at least what the acronym means and how milk is priced on the industry side. So thank you for listening. We'll see you next time.